welcome to Titanium Talks Tarot, and today I will be doing a what should you pay attention to due to your intuitive style video, okay? So for this I'll be using some concepts brought to us by Chris Duncan. I will also, in his program Superconscious Education, I will also be using the Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein deck. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, let us get into the cards and concepts. So, for my insight, what do I have? What do I have for my insight? Well, frizz. It's frizz. What does frizz make me think of? Well, at least my frizz. Like, I mean, my curls look fabulous, but it's all ruined by my frizz, you know? But it's a detail. And I feel like if you get bogged down in details at this moment, you will lose the bigger picture. And you will lose out on the beauty in the current moment, or in your appearance, or in something. Like, you'll lose, if you get bogged down by details, basically is what I'm getting to, is that you will lose part of it, what is being presented to you, if you understand what I'm trying to say. So don't get bogged down by details. It's a thing that we have with curly hair. Frizz. It happens. So what? I mean, I'm pretty sure if I hadn't mentioned it, you wouldn't even have noticed that I have frizz, right? So I feel like this issue is your issue and yours alone. So it doesn't really bother other people. It's like your issue. And so it's really being able to take yourself out of the equation and put yourself on a higher plane of existence, or a higher perspective, like taking a bird's eye view perspective on the situation and be like, it's not that big a deal. It's just frizz. I mean, everybody has something that they're not completely happy about in their life. And so why should I complain about mine? You know? And make other people feel like I don't appreciate the little things I have. I'm just saying. So, that was it for my insight. Alright? So now on to my perfectionists. The individuals who intuitively know how things should be done in order for them to turn out great. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists, please come forward and share what is it that they should be paying attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists, please come forward and share what should they be paying attention to due to their intuitive style. And you got one that flew out. You got, the universe works fast when I'm having fun. So what you should be paying attention to due to your intuitive style, my gorgeous perfectionists, is that what brings you joy, what makes you happy. Do more of that so you can see the universe work with you, right? Or for you to feel like time between the beginning of your project and the end of the project, time went by so fast, all right? So that is what I have for my perfectionists, all right? So now on to my helpers, the individuals who intuitively know how to assist anyone in any given situation at any time and anywhere. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style. And you got My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I am ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Alright, I don't know if I showed you guys the first one, but that was the first one, and here's the second one. Now, I know this is going to come in very handy to me tomorrow when I might be experiencing something, maybe, possibly, I'm not sure. So, that was it for my helpers. And in some situations, I am a helper. Well, in actuality, in any situation, it can be any of these orientations, but I'm mainly a helper. Yes. So please, God, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, the individuals who intuitively know how to set goals and go about achieving them one by one. So please, God, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to their intuitive style. Please, God, angels and guides, and God, I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. So instead of I feel like there's so the first time around you were at odds with something, you dropped the ball due to kind of fear or due to discomfort or something along those lines. But now this is just saying, put that aside, acknowledge that you're experiencing something difficult, and just look at it from the perspective of love. Like, what would your higher self, like, look at it from the perspective of your higher self is what I'm getting. Okay, so that was it for my achievers. All right, so now on to my individualists, the individuals who intuitively know what to place in the center of attention, how long to keep it there, for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my individualists, please come forward and share what should they be paying attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my individualists, please come forward and share what should they be paying attention to due to their intuitive style this week. And you got, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Yes. So, your past is always going to be there at your heels, and it's always going to remind you of stuff that you've experienced in the past. But when you put all that in the past, alright, my individualists, and you look at someone with the eyes of love, okay, you will be able to walk past it and grow from it. Okay? So that was it for my individualists. And now, on to my investigators, the individuals who intuitively know what to research, how to research it, for what aim and what purpose, and for how long. So, please, God, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share what should they be paying attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style. And you got, the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. So just know that if you are intentional with what you believe in, you will be able to gain strength from that faith, and that will allow you to be more fearless in your everyday life, as well as feel more free. The word that was coming to mind was liberté, which is freedom in French. So more free, libre. You would feel less fear and more freedom. Is basically what I'm getting at. Okay, so that was it for my investigators. So just let go and be free. Okay. Feel more freedom and use intention towards your faith. Right? I hope that makes sense. So now on to my loyalists, the individuals who intuitively know what to be loyal, what to stay loyal to, how long to stay loyal to it, and for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share what should they be paying attention to due to their intuitive style. And you got, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So, I feel like when you see the darkness and you run scared, of course, you'll be like, I don't know what to do, I'm stumped, and then you just stop. But if you see the darkness and you're like, okay, light, come to me, please show me a path, with your prayer, okay, by praying these words. If you say this to the light or to God, God will help you, okay? Thank you, universe / I prefer God. Thank you, God, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love, of understanding, seeing the darkness, but being okay with it and not extending it from your reality, okay? So that was it for my loyalists. So now on to my enthusiasts, individuals who intuitively know what to be enthusiastic about, how long to be enthusiastic about it, for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what should they be paying attention to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest anyone for the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts. Please come forward and share. What should they be paying attention to due to their intuitive style this week? Please, God, angels, and guides. And you got, when I lean towards love, I am led. If you are feeling if you feel like you don't have a specific aim, this is just saying, just reach for love, okay, reach out and feel love within yourself, and you'll see that love will give you the perspective shift that you needed in order to get out of this sticky wicket that you find yourself in, or difficult situation, alright? So that was it for my enthusiasts. So now on to my protectors, the individuals who intuitively know what to keep safe, how long to keep it safe for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my protectors. I don't know if you hear the sirens. Please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style. Please, God, angels, and guides. And you got, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal conditions. So, my protectors, if you don't understand why your outer experiences are, how to change your outer experience, just know that if you shift the way that you view your internal condition, or if you shift your perception on them, they will automatically change. I hope that makes sense, because your outer experience is a reflection of your internal condition. So if you change the internal condition, your outer experience has to change. Okay? So that was it for my protectors. Now on to my chameleons, the individuals who intuitively know what intuitive style to use in any given situation at any time. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me, pointing towards the left, which would indicate that either you learned this in the past or you're learning this super slowly. Alright, so I got something in my eye. So the moment you realign with love, clear direction is given to you, because that is the Lord supporting you in your time of need. Right? So that is what I have for my chameleons. Yes. So, my gorgeous triple tears, this is all that I have for you guys this week for this video series. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'd be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Next Friday, okay? Bye.